All right, hold on real quick. I just want to get the context. Okay, so it looks like Tyler Perry, if y'all remember, you can go back a couple of videos, and this actually might be a good time to stop this video right now. Go back about maybe 3, 4 videos. I don't know where it's gonna land at, but I actually covered this extensively in a standalone video. So you can go back and see this whole video. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link this video that precedes this so you can understand the context of this video because we already covered it. And then come back and replay this video from here. All right. Tyler Perry ends up funding this pastor that is exploiting his church for money, but also disrespected and demeaned and rebuked, they're saying, although they came out with damage control afterwards, and you'll see that in the video. But Tyler Perry decided to give a huge influx of cash to this church and pastor, and it's very controversial. Let's check it out.
I say nothing to those people who think that my films focus on the struggle of black women, because they're right, it does. I'm in doing this. Let me tell you something. If I get an opportunity to put a black woman
and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
All right, that's the end of the video. Let's go. I'm gonna back out of this real quick because I just want to show exactly what happened here. So we're looking at Tyler Perry and Hollywood director Tyler Perry, $100,000 to Bishop Marvin Williams, Perfecting Church in Detroit. This donation was made in response to a viral moment when the pastor humiliated a woman and her child for not donating $2,000. So we gave him $100,000. He got an extra $98,000 for demeaning and humiliating a woman that did not give him the full $2,000. She gave him $1,335 specifically, or was it $1,235? Either $1,335 or $1,235. Now he decided to give him this huge influx of cash. Tax-free, might I say, for the pastor at least, maybe not for Tyler himself. What do y'all think about this situation? And what do y'all think about Tyler Perry supporting this church and this pastor that ultimately is humiliating his congregation and mistreating the women that look to him for guidance and leadership and telling them that they better have his money? Actually, the title was named Pimp and a Pastor, something like that. I do a lot of content, so it's hard for me to remember, but it will be linked down below, so you definitely got to check it out. But it brings up the question of what is the incentive for a lot of these celebrities to fund these mega churches that are already doing well off enough just from the people that are attending it, but then also getting extra $100,000 that many times they're using for their own personal gain and not even for the people. And we're seeing it far too often that these pastors, for some reason, especially in the black community, and you look at Tyler Perry, he is absolutely, a black film director, and he does a lot of black inspired movies. And, you look at that and you say, well, if you look at the video, we look at a lot of black pastors that are using these funds illegitimately. We had the pastor that got arrested, the Bling Bishop. He went to jail and he's serving currently 9 years in prison right now. And we had the other guy from the other church that is in prison right now awaiting arraignment because he was exploiting his congregation and using forced labor to fund his mega church. And he's in a position right now where he's trying to beat charges. So my thing is this. What are we doing with the black people that are funding these churches that seem to not do much for the people but only extract from them? And what do you think about Tyler Perry specifically, a person that has an abundance of money given to a church only for the church to second-handedly give a small percentage back to the people, and most of the money is going to be kept for the people at the top of the congregation, where they usually have very fancy cars, nice houses, and take private flights to many other destinations throughout the world. It's a very interesting thing that we're looking at, and I feel like the black church has been failing for a long time. And then also it brings up the whole question of Christianity in the black community. But I want to hear what y'all have to say about this, because I think it's very interesting. But I want to get a little more details on this. So we'll leave this video here, but it's definitely something that I wanted to talk about, even if it was only in a piece of it, just to bring a little bit of more awareness to what's going on. I am Dot Cell, and I'm out. Peace.